Hi guys, day 7 of my Mounjaro journey. I'm getting good at saying that now, aren't I? my MJ journey. It is Friday the 30th of August 2024. So yesterday we were out at Scarborough, and if you'd watched yesterday's post, I did say that I felt a bit peckish yesterday. I don't mean starving, I just meant little pangs of like, oh, I think I'm hungry. So I did alright. My tea, I didn't really fancy much. I just had a bit of chicken, some salad, and some peas pudding. So that was for my tea yesterday. And I'd already mentioned throughout the day what I'd had anyway, which was a sandwich split over two few hours and a little banana and protein milkshake. And then now before I went to bed last night, I looked to see what my calories were, and they weren't quite right up there. I'm trying to get up to 1200, but I'm struggling to do 1200. So I didn't fancy any milkshake or anything. So I had 30 gram of nuts, 15 gram of almonds with the skin on, because the skin apparently is really, really good for you, full of antioxidants. Didn't know that. I know almonds were good. And then I had some cashews, roasted cashews that obviously are not with the salt on. I love them. That's probably sitting eat a full bag. Well, I would have in the past. Anyway, so I weighed them out, put them in a little pot, and I just sort of nibbled on them. Took me about an hour to eat them, tiny amount, and that bumped me calories up much better. I think it added an extra 100 or something. Plus, they're really good for you, and they're full of fibre. So I did have my chia seeds yesterday. Now I'd also mentioned yesterday that on Wednesday night I was feeling a bit achy and like I was going to come down with something. Now I started feeling a bit like that again last night. You know, like sometimes you feel like you're cold to the bone, like your bones are aching. That's what it felt like. So I thought I'll have a couple of paracetamol. I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable time, it's about 12:30. Hang on, my dog's having a bark. Want me to play fetch? Yes, I didn't feel great last night. I tell you what, and I felt so cold as well. So cold. And I'm like, I'm not putting the heating on. The house is 19 degrees according to my thermostat. Now, I don't know if any of this is connected to the Manjaro. I have no idea. It could be just a bit of a virus that my body's fighting off. But I do feel like my body's like in attack mode all over. Achy. My legs, everything. Deep aches. So I actually had a really good sleep. I didn't move for 6 hours. Which is not like me because I'm always turning over this way, that way. I woke up, I think it was, I don't know, it was about 7 o'clock or something this morning, needing a wee. And I realised I was still in the same position that I'd actually went to sleep. So I thought, wow, that doesn't happen very often. Maybe it's just getting all the fresh air and being out all day. Plus, I'd been up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, bear in mind, I don't get up normally till, what time is it now? It's 20 to 12, and I've only been up since 11. That's early for me. It's often 12 o'clock because I'm up till 3 or 4. I need to change my habits, don't I? Anyway, so when I woke up, I thought, God, I don't feel good at all. Aching, just proper aching, like when you've got the flu. So I took a couple of paracetamol, tried to go back to sleep, which I did in the finish. And then I woke up about 10. Oh, and I just couldn't get my feet warm, couldn't get my hands warm. I was tucking my hands under my armpits, trying to snuggle into the dogs. I was wrapped up. I got this nightie on, which is, it's got long sleeves. I've rolled them up now. And just felt rotten. Just felt really rotten. Anyway, paracetamol have kicked in. I feel a little bit better. But I still feel really weak. As in, like as if I've got some kind of virus. So I hope it's nothing to do with the Mounjaro. We'll find out next week, won't we, if I get a similar thing happening to me on day 6 and 7. So yeah, so not feeling great today. I'm at the hairdresser's at 2 o'clock, which I'm going to have to drag myself there because I don't feel like it. But it's a lovely day. Look outside, look. What a lovely day it is. Sun is shining. It's nice. I could do with getting some washing done and getting it on the line, but I don't know if I've got the energy. Jane will be here soon. She usually comes about 11:15 on a Friday. Stops a couple of days, so I'll have a bit of company. We sit and compare notes on our ailments these days. Have you noticed, you're old when you sat with your mate, who you see all the time as well anyway, talking about what's wrong with you this week. So she's got some stuff going on this week. Obviously, I've had some stuff going on this week. So we'll be swapping notes on our medical problems. That's what happens. I mean, she's 65 next week, and I'm 64. So, God. I used to laugh at my mum, because every time I went to visit, you got the full medical history from her. Bless her. Love her to bits, but God, she could torture you with the full medical history. All the way back to hysterectomies when she had me brother who was 6 years old. She'd get a big full run-up to today's. How was she feeling? You don't say how you're feeling. It was funny. Everyone used to comment on that, though. I even, when she had a funeral, I got up and said some things, and I wanted to have her funeral to be fun, and it was. I was up there telling really funny stories about my mum. She was good for me, mum. I'll tell you about her sometime, maybe. But yeah, mad as a hatter. So when Jane comes around, we'll be swapping medical stories. Now, I haven't had anything to eat yet. I'm not particularly hungry. That's normal for me anyway. I haven't even been up an hour yet. So tomorrow's injection day, and we see how today goes. I'm confident that I'm not going to sit stuff in my face or have unhealthy things when I'm hungry. I'll just eat the normal healthy food anyway. I'm still doing Slimming World as well as the Mounjaro anyway, so I still want to keep within the Slimming World plan. So yeah, so watch this space.